Says most of these lizards didn't make it through the catastrophe. Claire loves this kind of Earth. It's Claire's. There's a big meal and these performers put on some kind of old Earth dance. It's me and Faith. Engagement photo. Hard for me to look at her face still. Short-range two-way transporter. Goes a couple of miles. Handles organics. Pretty handy in my line of work. It's a charging station with my nanogun inside. Important to keep this thing safely locked up. Isolinear chips, used to store all the software for the ship. When you own a ship, it's important to keep your programming skills sharp. It's a nanocore. It's a nanocore. Holds a cubic meter worth of compressed nanomatter. Amazing mountains. All this stuff will have to wait until we get back to port. What you looking at there?
Just pictures, friends from back home.
Nervous about where we're going?
No, I think it's exciting. Our old place reminds me too much of Mom, anyways. You know me? I'll make new friends. I always do.
Yeah, well, this will be the last time.
Yeah. Okay. Just sucks that I couldn't even say goodbye to anyone. Think I could even just send a message?
No. I mean, if someone traced it back to us, that could be pretty dangerous.
Okay.
Claire, I know my job has caused a lot of... Turo, what was that?
John, we've run into some trouble. Come to the cockpit, please.
Claire, can you run a diagnostic on your phone? Maybe the compressor's loose again.
Okay.
What's going on?
See that planet out the window? We're being pulled towards it. Fast.
By what? Engage reverse thrusters.
I don't know. Reverse thrust engaged, but we don't have a lot of fuel here.
What do you mean, not a lot of fuel? We can't pull away?
It's not looking like it.
Anything on sensors? Tractor beam?
No, sir. 3.6 minutes of thrust remaining.
Shit. Claire, get to the escape pod now.
What's going on?
Cut thrusters, Turo.
Why are we cutting thrusters?
Because we're going to land the ship, and we need to save fuel for the landing.
Cutting thrusters.
Can you hear me, Turo? Arturo?
I hear you loud and clear.
I'll be right back. I have to make sure Claire made it to the escape pod. You all strapped in, Claire?
Yes? Dad, what's going on?
I don't know. Something's gone wrong, and it looks like we're going to crash.
Oh my god.
Stay in the escape pod. Don't leave. I'll come find you.
What? You're not coming with me?
I love you, Claire Bear.
Dad!
Okay, Turo. Granting you full flight control.
Oh, shit!
I'm also dropping AI security protocols and granting you high-level problem-solving at clearance level 5.
Oh, baby. John, I can see the Matrix, and it's full of stars!
Settle down, Turo. Confirm you have Claire's location.
That's a negative, boss man. She's still in transit.
Get as close to her projected location as possible.
Will do. But we're gonna need to shut off the inertial dampers. I promise you won't, die.
That's not very encouraging. Disengage inertial dampers on my mark, and route remaining power to the AI unit.
Redirecting power.
Land my fucking ship, Turo.
It's my ship too, John.
Mark. Claire?
She's gone, isn't she?
I didn't know.
I can't believe you.
I'm sorry. Claire,
Why didn't you think of us? Huh? Why not put us first?
I screwed up. I never thought.
Just leave me alone.
Arturo. Arturo, you there? Damn it. I gotta get Arturo back online. This isolinear chip is fried. I think I have some spares in the cargo bay. Door is seized shut. Need to find something to pry it open. Is going to be a problem. To replace these wires to get the power back on. Now I just need to boot up the computer. That should do it. Arturo, you there?
Whew, back online, John. Damn, that was a nice landing. Are you hurt? I'm not reading any life signs from your suit.
Suit must be busted. I'm alright. I'm resetting your AI security protocols to default clearance levels.
No! Please, John, you should have seen me. I was like a fiery beacon of life-saving glory. I promise to only use these godlike powers for good. I won't even kill a single human. Unless you wanted me to? Actually, hang on. Why do I take orders from you again?
Alright, your security protocols are back in place.
Aw.
First things first, do you have a reading on Claire?
Yep, the escape pod is only 4.3 miles away. I am awesome.
Thank God. And the ship?
We've sustained heavy damage to primary thrusters, life support, jump drive, auxiliary power, and inertial dampers.
So, basically everything in the ship is damaged. Except you.
I'm very hardy.
Can you get the ship flying again?
Yeah, it'll take a while though. And I'll have to reclaim some of your cargo. Actually, probably a lot of your cargo. You know, if you give me those superpowers again, I'm sure to go a lot faster.
Only if we absolutely have to. You're already right up against your quota. I don't want the defense matrix to torch us when we get back to port.
Right, the defense matrix. I forgot about that sneaky bastard.
Can't have you destroying all of humanity.
Fun fact. AIs have not caused a single human death in over 20 years.
So the AIs keep telling us.
I would never lie. By the way, you are looking dapper today, John.
I'm going to go get Claire.
Wait, John. You're gonna want your nanogun.
What for?
Well, it's pretty mountainous ahead. I designed some software for your nanogun that will help you get around. You know, back before you robbed me of my scintillating intellect.
I'm not removing your security protocols.
Uh-huh.
I'll go get the nanogun. Alright, now what?
We'll configure your nanogun to create a stable platform for you to stand on. Easier than carrying a ladder with you, and much more versatile. Though you'll need a nanocore to provide it with a reservoir of reusable nanomatter.
Yeah, I have a nanocore in the rear cargo bay. That coolant leak is going to be a problem. Got the nanocore. It's empty though.
No problem. We have enough spare nanomatter to fill it up. Just head to the charging station.
Ready to go. So, what's the software you designed?
Downloading the code now. Once it's finished, you'll be able to spawn a 1-meter cube to most unobstructed flat surfaces.
That's your mighty plan? A cube on most unobstructed flat surfaces?
You'd be surprised how much a little cube can help.
I can't say I understand why the defense matrix is so worried about you AIs.
That's hurtful, John.
If we're all set, I'll head to the transporter. How close can you get me to Claire?
Pretty close. She's only a few miles out of transporter range. But I can't access the transporter systems for some reason. You'll need to manually diagnose what's going on.
I'll go take a look. Transporter's back online.
Ah, yes. Much better, thank you.
Once I find Claire, I'll bring her back within transport range. If you get the engines working in the meantime, come pick us up.
I like this plan. No, I love this plan. I'm so happy. Whenever you're ready, step up on the transport platform and I'll send you through.
I'm good to go.
Godspeed, sir.
All right, Turo, I'm through.
Perfect. There's a pretty straightforward path to the escape pod with only a few chasms ahead.
Nothing I can't handle.
Exactly. I mean, it might be a bit tricky in spots. But I have a feeling you probably won't fall to your death.
Right, let's do this.
Spawn a cube with your gun there, and you should be able to jump on out.
Stop. Okay, I have an amazing idea that you're going to love.
Yeah?
So the cube will actually fall with gravity. Well, sort of. Its nanomatter is held together with an array of metreon particles, so it has no real center of mass. But that's how I designed it, by the way, so it won't tip over. Yeah, the engineering is really quite ingenious.
Turo, what are you getting at?
Right. I was thinking you could drop the cube on that leaning rock over there. You know, knock it down and create a bridge. Just spawn the cube somewhere up above and let it fall.
Amazing idea, Turo.
In my defense, all my advanced problem-solving abilities are presently disabled.
I'm not removing your security protocols.
Ah,
It's okay. I think I can use where the cube has landed to get up a little higher on these cliffs.
fun fact. Older models of your suit used to have a continuous propulsion system. But after many deaths and misuses for criminal activity, it was banned from public sale.
I could use a propulsion system right about now. Planet is inhabited?
We're in restricted space, so there's no public information about this place. With all the life on this planet, I wouldn't be surprised if there's some research presence.
Any ideas?
Take the nanocore from the force field generator. That will shut it off.
I don't know if that's such a good idea.
Oh, those rocks? They won't collapse. Besides, I have an idea for that nanocore.
It's locked. Can you run a bypass?
Sure. You'll have to perform the injection yourself, though. AI security protocols and all that.
I know. Plugging you in. Got it. You mentioned you have a use for the nanocore?
Yes, but you probably want to run through that tunnel first in case it collapses.
You said it wouldn't collapse.
Yeah, but that was more of a guess. Get going. Whew. See? I told you it wouldn't collapse.
What can I do with this nanocore?
Right, so I've noticed you're doing a lot of jumping around.
Yeah?
And the cube, it's helpful.
It's okay.
It's helpful. But I thought of something new that might help.
Go on.
I was thinking we could program your nanogun to produce a nano trampoline. Nano boinger. Nano badoingadoink.
The name isn't important. What does it do?
It would be like a disc on the ground that propels you upwards when you step on it. You could jump higher, further, and farther, just like a trampoline.
Sounds good. Send over the code.
Okay, it's all ready. What should we call it? I like nano trampoline.
That's a mouthful. Call it a booster.
It doesn't work like a booster, though. It's more like a trampoline.
Booster is fine. Call it that and let's go.
Okay, fine.
Rock. Doesn't look like a rock.
Huh? John, that really didn't make any sense.
It has spikes all over it. Looks like a beetle shell.
Oh, well, don't worry. I won't tell anyone that you're scared of a tiny rock.
Whatever. I'm staying up on the cliff here.
Look out!
Whoa! Can I use the cube to shoot these things?
If you lured one near a wall, you could drop a cube on it.
That's a good idea. I'll keep that in mind. Thanks.
Yeah, it was a good idea, wasn't it? Though you probably just want to avoid them. Stay up on the rocks where they can't reach you.